Woo! Oh my god. Keep right there and... Hi, hello, hello, hello! Oh, good. Hi, my name is Hazardous Mix, but you can call me Hazard. My pronouns are they and them, and we are finishing, hopefully, fingers crossed, Slay the Princess. I played this... Did I play this last week? Did I play this last week? Let me really quick check my schedule, haha. Starting a bit earlier today because original plans fell through, but that is okay. It's totally fine. Oh, I did play it last week. No, I played it 2 weeks ago. Yes. So there will be spoilers as we're continuing this run. I don't know what ending I am going to get, but it seems that we're getting a very trippy ending and very Jonathan Swift-esque. But yeah, let me real quick. I'm just gonna move this over here. So I can see. Alright. There we go. Excellent. So bit of a yap. So did some changes to the original schedule. So starting out earlier, I don't know how much longer I had in the game. I seem to got pretty far, in my opinion, but I'm interested in seeing how this all coalesces and what the finale would look like. So big spoilers if you have not seen my earlier playthrough, which is up on my YouTube. Hazard Mix, you can check it out there. Trying to think what else. Tomorrow, Still same time, we're doing the Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood. I have played that game before, and there are like there is another ending that I want to try to get, and that'll be tomorrow at noon. And now we're starting a stream earlier than previously scheduled. I had Sunday stream at 3, but we're gonna make it to 1 because potentially have an appointment with someone somewhat last minute, but I do want to work on another thing, hopefully. But I'll be doing a progress report on the cosplay, which I totally have worked on. Yep. Totally worked on it. I need to place more orders. I got that situation. Yeah. I'm trying to think what else happened this week. It's been a very long week, I'm gonna be so honest. And I've been looking forward to at least finishing this, playing some other games. I'm doing some drawing on Sunday, so very excited. I'm gonna be making some spookies because I need to update a lot of that. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and jump right back in to Slay the Princess Pressing Cuts. Well, hopefully everything sounds good. Yeah. Right.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
The world, what are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe doing because she's locked up? Killing the princess is a bad, isn't it? Can someone else do this? Ending. Can't someone else do this? Killing the princess is bad. I'm trying to remember what I haven't picked. We'll
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock. Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up. And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her. I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
I'm surprised I'm not hearing voices.
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end.
What do I do?
I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists, or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not one of them.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. You're on a path. You're here.
Okay, I'm just making sure I'm on the right save. What is go through now?
You make your... We're not going to ignore...
Let's give some dialogue. If it's already been said, I'll probably skip through.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The blade...
Do I want to take the blade? Sure.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
I just like that I have a pointy.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Yeah. I do.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Big spoilers, by the way. I have like gone through, I think, half the game. Damn, I think I could. Just check it in.
Oh, it's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Well, I've seen many iterations of her, so...
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
I tried. I failed. What? No way. Okay, yeah, it got me. Nuh-uh. I'm just here to talk. Okay, yeah, you got me.
That isn't a good idea. Just drop the knife, and maybe the two of us can talk things out.
I should solve.
She's right, we shouldn't. We should just drop the blade.
Where are we dropping it, though?
Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Once again, we've been through this before. Yeah. Drop it, tighten your grip. What have I done already? I'm trying to like do something I haven't done yet. No, we'll tighten your grip.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip.
Don't look sad. You were being beat earlier.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
That is true. Why can't we use like a polearm or a javelin or a gun, if that exists in this world?
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Actually, they didn't draw a casting gun. They did not. But unfortunately, I don't think I'm a wizard. What if she isn't bolting when she kills us? Are you sure she's not armed? I'm sorry, can we just talk of not dropping the blade? Drop the blade.
I'm positive.
Here's the thing. I see this woman bite off her own arm without, like, a shred of pain. See multiple versions of her. Stab me with a knife.
I'm not. But we'll keep our eyes peeled. If she has a weapon, she'll have to draw it before she can use it.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other?
I'm not dropping the blade. Drop the blade, slay the princess. Not dropping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Fine, I guess rather than pass.
I guess we are.
For the love of everything, just slay her already.
Yeah.
Or drop the blade. Do something.
Oh, what if we just don't do anything?
Yeah, I'm sure.
For goodness sake, the two of you can't just stand around like this forever. Eventually, something is going to give, and I highly recommend that you be the one to take the initiative here.
Oh, I don't get the option? Lame. Are the blades of the past?
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Okay, but where is the knife?
Against your better judgment,
She's so
you
pretty.
step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Yeah, it's pretty awkward. A relationship? Are you coming on to me? Okay. How would I get you out of here? I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. What do you have to say about that? What's your name? I've done what's your name before. Yeah, it's pretty awkward.
I know. I just said that. Now why are you here to kill me?
Don't just tell her that.
I mean...
That's cute. Do you believe that? Do you think I'm some sort of monster?
Well, the look in your eyes does not give me any confidence that you weren't.
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
God. What are you going to do if I let you out of here? I've been told enough. I was hoping you told me. No, but I'm sure they have the reason to keep that information secret from me. No. No, if I'm being honest, I'm more inclined to trust you than I'm inclined to trust them.
Princess hesitates before responding. She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life. She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
I don't think I can answer that question in a way you'd find meaningful. At the end of the day, whatever the two of us
Hey,
have
Allison,
going
you're
on
not late
down
at all.
here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
True.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Okay, Nerd. You need to take a chill pill there.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust. So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch no less.
How would I get you out of here? What's your name? How long have you been down here? Okay, wait, hold on. I've done both of these, I think. So how would I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't bother.
Okay, nerd.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't... well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting.
Once again, I've
Right.
seen her bite her own arm off.
She is. I'm sure of it.
How long have you been down here?
Too long.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
Okay, definitely.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
Not really.
You know why you're here.
I'm getting you out of here. I'm going to keep you locked away down here for at least a bit. We can at least know. Keep her. I've done. Oh god, I've done this.
That seems like a pretty good compromise. Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help. And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
Well, I made my choice. I'm locking her in the basement. Okay, let's get you out of here. Ooh. Okay, I'm locking her in the basement. I'll try this one.
I know you think this is a fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here. It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work. If we just stay here and keep watch, no one has to die.
You're making a mistake.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way to the stairs.
It won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing.
The other princesses I've encountered... no.
Either way, she dropped her mask, didn't she? You can still turn around and finish the job.
Nope. No, we're sticking to the plan and locking her down here. Oh, that's a relief. I was afraid I already committed to not slaying her. No.
It'll be the death of all of us, but fine. Have it your way.
Yippee!
You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading
I'm sorry.
the heavy wooden table that once held
Yeah.
the blade.
That is not secure.
Okay, we can make this work. You settle in against the far wall to watch
Here's
the
how this would
basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out?
Haha, no.
It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
Nope.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare. As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it. You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker.
Nope.
No, it doesn't.
You are not helping, narrator. Thermiel, you want all it does is ease my guilty conscience, so all that was just an act, wasn't it? You're not really innocent or harmless. You're not even a princess, you're a monster. Ignore her or go to sleep. Please stop. Do I ignore her?
I can be innocent and harmless, if I want to be. Teasing me with fresh air and a chance to finally live freely doesn't inspire me to play nice.
Okay.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall.
Yeah. The narrator is Jonathan Sims. He is the, I guess, main protagonist and writer for the Magnus Archives, which is a podcast. Highly recommend it. It is so good. It is a horror podcast, but it is chef's kiss. It is like one of the biggest influences of my Bad Mind Good Band. But I highly recommend it. They started a new show, The Magnus Protocol, which is like kind of tied to Magnus Archives, but like not really. But I recommend it.
You jolt awake in the middle of the night
Oh,
to
no.
silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way.
But we're still alive.
Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that
Oh.
awful basement.
Hi.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach. Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
She steps closer,
Oh.
one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well.
Getting really
A
close to our
little
lady.
green around the gills. What a shame. If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
No.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends. I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die. You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu. Wait, hasn't this happened already? Okay, no. But I died. What am I doing here? She's going to kill me again. Proceeded the cabin to turn around and leave. Getting a terrible sense of deja vu.
A terrible sense of deja vu? No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Shh. What if he hears us? That's a very good question, little voice. What if he does hear you? Shit. I think you'll find yourselves very hard-pressed to keep any secrets from me. Not that it matters right now, because like I said, this is the first time we've met. Still, I'd rather not get off on the wrong foot. We've a world to save, after all.
This is more than just deja vu, though. I'm pretty sure this whole thing literally just happened. Yep.
We could go back and forth on this forever, and it won't get you any closer to doing your job and saving the world. So let's just agree to disagree.
Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. We couldn't trust either of you, and as far as I'm concerned, we still can't. All we did was lock her away. And how'd that work out for you? No comment. Well then, congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right. And your solution is to send us back in there. Do you want us to slay the princess, or do you want the princess to slay us? Obviously, I want you to slay her. One of you poses a threat to the world, and the other doesn't. Anyways, I believe your other question was something along the lines of, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
Looks at the camera.
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We were killed by the princess, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
Shakes the hero. No.
Speak for yourself. From my perspective, there were plenty of consequences. I'm never going to forget the way she just made us stop working. And that's only scratching the surface. If what you said is true, it begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or have you found yourself in another world altogether? If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would? If she brought an end to everything and everyone, how are we supposed to stop her? What do you want from us? I want you to succeed. You'll find a way. You're the only one who can.
Let's talk about this princess.
Just be quick about it.
Just being around her in the end shut down all my organs. What the hell am I supposed to do about that? To quote you from last time around, she's just a princess. How can you possibly justify saying that? She's clearly something far, far worse. Who locked her in the basement? What is this place? Organs.
Like I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save the world.
What to quote from last time?
She is just a princess. Whatever you think happened to you last time, just get it out of your head before you get to the cabin, and you'll be fine.
Who locked her in the basement?
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
You're being cagey, what aren't you telling me?
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult. If you want us to stand a chance against her, we need to be armed with information. What is she really capable of? How are we supposed to stop her? Not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us. I know it sounds like I'm hiding something, but you're just going to have to take me at my word. He isn't telling us everything he knows because he doesn't trust us, which means that we can't trust him. Stop talking yourself in neurotic circles and just get to the cabin already. No, you should do anything but that. We know what's waiting for us in that basement.
Okay,
Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps, but it's just the way things are. You can't just goad us into doing something by calling us special. It's manipulative. Why are you trying to manipulate us? I don't know, I kinda like being special.
Okay, let's...
Fine, maybe you can goad him into doing something, but he's not even the one who makes the decisions here. I'm not goading you into doing anything. You already know the princess is dangerous. All I'm trying to say is that you have to be the one to deal with her. I know it doesn't seem fair, but That's just the way it is. And for what it's worth, I know you have it in you to finish the job. We don't. You saw what happened to us last time. We need to leave. Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
With the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
I don't think lying and cheating is a thing. She was very direct with us last time. Or at least she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away.
It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone. The interior of
There
the
it
cabin is
is.
plain, the smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room. A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Hold on. What happened to the door? There was a door here last time.
It's just an empty frame.
She's already gotten out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us? I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done. So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. This whole cabin is different than I remember it being. Approach the mirror, take the blade.
You're
Mirror.
right. I was so stuck on the eyes watching us that I didn't even notice it there. What are you two talking about? There isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the floor, and the open doorway leading to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. We have to look at it. Unless that's what he wants us to do. And pretending it isn't there is a trick to get us to do exactly what he wants.
First,
You walk up to the wall next to the empty basement door frame. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny.
wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. Did he make it go away? Clearly there was something in there worth investigating if he wants it hidden so bad.
This whole cabin's different than I remember it being.
Very different. He changed it, didn't he? It's like he's trying to make us doubt our reality. Calm down. Maybe the three of you just think everything is different because you haven't been here before. Enough of this past life nonsense. You haven't died, you certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
Nuh-uh.
So focus up. A lot's riding on this.
Take the blade.
You reach down and pick the blade up off the floor. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Good. Steel can't lie to us.
Okay, paranoid. Relax.
Is it gonna be enough, though? Couldn't you have given us something else? Something, I don't know, better than a knife? Could we have a bomb?
Okay, so bombs like this, we could definitely, like, get a god.
The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself. Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death.
Oh boy.
You cross over the threshold and onto a series of isolated steps suspended
Are those
in
eyeballs?
darkness.
Oh.
More eyes, too. You never mention the eyes. The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Okay, we need a game plan. Last time we were here, just being close to her was enough to kill us.
How hard is it to throw a knife? Or from blade to bomb? What the hell, brothers? No. We go to extremes here. How hard is it to throw a knife? I'm going to talk to her. We don't need a plan. I'm just going to kill her. The narrator seems to think I could do it. I don't know why you're all being such pessimists right now. Step off into the void between the stairs. Continue downstairs. What are these choices?
It can't be that hard.
How hard is it to throw a knife?
But then we'd lose our weapon. We'd have to make it count. Otherwise she'd be furious and we'd be defenseless. If a knife is even enough to do anything against something like her in the first place, it'll be enough.
Going to step off on the way between them. I don't want to do that. I'm going to talk to her. We don't need a plan. I'm just going to kill her. I'll talk to her.
Didn't you hear my warning a minute ago? She can't be trusted. Talking won't do you any good. Something tells me she isn't going to be very keen on talking anyway. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be.
This is not a basement.
forming
This is not a
vague
basement.
pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right. She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed. Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is? No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you. Excuse me, I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement. We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again. Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter, because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Go left, go right, do nothing, go back the way you came. I could just do nothing. Go right.
You turn to the right. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you are.
Oh.
I told you I was going to find you.
As the princess approaches, your legs suddenly go
Terrible
numb.
option. Yeah.
Your arms quickly follow.
Not this again.
This is it, isn't it?
And you brought your little knife with you again. Cute.
There has to be a way out of this. Think. What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Your vision cuts out as your blood begins to coagulate. It's as if every part of your being is coming to a
ears.
lurching halt. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open. Heart. What are you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death. Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again. Are you sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more? You have seconds left. Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you? Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead, even if you look ridiculous.
She isn't attacking us. Liver. Why? The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission. Your weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late.
Why won't you finish me off? What good am I to you alive? What do you want from me? What happened after you killed me last time? Jesus. I was sent here to stop you from destroying the world. I can't just let you leave. You're a lunatic, you know that, right? If you're to want to work together, can you at least turn us all Oregon shutting down situation? How about I kill you? Jesus, there's so many options. How about I just kill you instead? We don't have to be enemies, we can work together, we can be friends even. I'm not doing any of this. I'm not helping you leave. I'm not going to try to kill you, so do your worst. Toss the blade and remain with your nightmare. Okay, let's get out of here together. See, fine, you win. I'll let you leave together. Run, save the princess. Finish me
Because
off.
I don't want to. And even if I did, I don't have to.
Okay.
Look at the way you're struggling to stay alive. It's taking everything you have to keep your heart pumping right now. And I'm enjoying the show.
The princess leans forward, bringing her masked lips close to your ear.
If I want to
My
say
ear, it's my
all I
ears.
need to do is break your concentration.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. She slowly runs her velvet glove across the base of your neck. It feels like static. And then...
Shit, make her stop. Hey, snap out of it.
Okay, deep breath, we're fine. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart. You're back. Lungs, liver,
One moment, and then you're gone. Just like that. Ah, and there's the fear.
She pulls away.
But that wouldn't be very fun, now would it? I've already done that.
What happened after you killed me last time?
I tried to leave while you suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't let me. So I started to drag your body out with me, and then... Well, you died before I could get to the door. And then I was here, and now you're here too. I don't think I can move without you, and dead doesn't count. And as much as I love what we have going on, I have bigger plans than tormenting one poor little creature forever. I want to leave.
If you need me alive, then why did you threaten me on the stairs? Why didn't you try being nice to me?
I am being nice. You're alive, aren't you?
That is due to my paranoia.
And you died of fright as soon as you saw me last time. I didn't think keeping you alive was an option. But it looks like that's not a problem anymore. At least not for me. You seem miserable.
And if I let you out, what then do we go our separate ways?
If you're willing to leave this place, chances are you're pretty useful. I think I'll keep you right by my side. A little good luck charm to make sure I stay free. Don't worry, I'll make sure to take good care of you. I promise.
Being around you is agony. I'm not gonna stick around. You're a lunatic, you know that. If you want to work together, can you at least turn off this whole organ shutting down situation? Please.
I am what I am. It's not my fault that you can't handle being around me.
Okay. Well, I was sent here to stop you from destroying the world. I can't just let you leave.
I know. You told me last time. Destroy is such an unenlightened way of putting it. So sudden, so violent, so little nuance. I'm not going to destroy the world, but I am going to hold it in my hands and squeeze it. I'm going to make it afraid, just like I've made you afraid. The world needs freedom, doesn't it? Every terror I bring would make the good times so much better. Well, I'm practically doing a public good. So what harm is there really in letting me out?
People will die if you do to them what you've done to me. Being around you is agony. We will die.
But everyone dies eventually. They're all full of wet, writhing things, and in the end, each and every one of them gets unwound. And then those things get to become a new everybody. Just to come apart all over again. All I want is to be there for it. I want to watch it happen. And maybe do a little unwinding myself. Is that really so much to ask?
Being around you is agony. I'm not going to stick around.
Oh, we both know that you don't have a say here. So look on the bright side. That's actually what the bright side is for you. And positive you can find it if you look hard enough.
I'll just die then. You're a lunatic, you know that, right? How about I just kill you instead? And what if I refuse to let you out? What happens then?
Then we're stuck down here together. Until you change your mind.
That's the route I have to take.
Static, and a skipped beat as she touches your shoulder and whispers in your ear.
No! Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
Or until your heart finally gives out. And then, when you die, I'll find myself somewhere new. And before too long, you'll be there too. That's how this all works, right? This doesn't end until you let me out. And a lot can happen before then.
Let me see if I can just one. Hopefully that'll push. I'm not doing any of this. I'm not helping you leave. I'm not going to try and kill you, so do your worst. Toss a blade or remain with your nightmare. I'm not going to do anything.
Are you serious?
Nope.
You fling the blade into the void, denying yourself the opportunity to ever slay her and finish your mission.
Nobody's happy here, but maybe it's for the best.
You poor deluded thing. Do you think a single moment of bravery changes you into something you're not? I am what I am, and you're always going to be a coward.
She raises a hand to her mask and pulls it down. You don't get the chance to see what lies beneath before it envelops you. Like a creeping mold, the complete reality of your existence threads its way through your mind. Birth, death, birth again, decay and bloom, a million stitches from a million microscopic wounds you've inflicted on everyone you've ever met, with every muscle you've moved and every word you've ever spoken.
No.
Let me out.
Your existence hurts them.
Let me out.
A lonely soul in a room by itself, weeping. It lives for 80 years and then it's gone. And then it's there again.
Let me out.
A reprieve. A good life. Love. Children. A steady career. Recognition from your peers. Here one moment. Gone the next. The worms have found their orifices.
Let me out.
Diagnosis. It forgets everything it is. Anger, rage, distance, poverty. The lonely soul is lonely again. Love turns to mockery. It dies. It is reborn. Worse. Lonelier.
Let me out.
No. What's happening to us?
Let me out.
This is all too much. I can't keep going.
You can't keep going? Well, what are you talking about?
But he doesn't respond.
Oops, I think I broke you. I'll see you soon. You'll know what to do.
Your body is dead, but you live on. The moment of clarity. Oh, okay.
You're on a path in the...
Shit. What the hell was that? Who are we? What are we doing? There was a princess, I think.
What?
It's all so fuzzy. It hurts when I try to remember.
You shouldn't know about the princess. At least, not until I... You've already been here, haven't you?
I guess. It feels so long ago, almost like we've never left. We have to let her out.
No, that's the opposite of what you're here to do. You have to slay her. Slay? We decided not to do that, didn't we? Yeah, we're supposed to let her out. It's really the only way this works out for us. If you think about it, she's the one with power here. Nobody else can do much of anything. No, we were supposed to keep her trapped there forever, I think. We're supposed to be unfeeling. How many times do I have to tell you to snuff out your heart? We can't be unfeeling. Not when there's so much fear everywhere.
Oh. Wait, wait. I recognize some of the voices, and I don't recognize some of the others. Oh my god, how many paths could I have taken? Is this like the last? Wait.
There's nothing for us to do. We've already tried everything. We love her, so we have to set her free. Can we love something that hates us? Can we love something that hurts us?
I forget this is a love story.
To be given an ounce of kindness from something so cruel would be more pure than any other love. Why are there so many of us? There aren't supposed to be so many of us. This is bad. You need to get a grip. What did you let happen? How many times have you been here?
I think they're all wrong. That's a good question. How many times have you all been here? What if we don't go to the cabin? Can you make sense of them? I feel so disjointed. I don't know if I can pull this off. I don't know if I can slay her. The only way out is to do nothing. So nothing I will do. That's a good question. How many times have you all been here?
Many times. It feels like we've been here forever. But it also feels like we've barely been here at all. It doesn't matter. Yes, we just have to do what she says and then everything will be fine. It won't. It will be for us. She said so. You're part of everything. If things aren't fine for everything, they won't be fine for you. There's no difference between fine and not fine. It just goes on and on.
But that doesn't make sense. I only remember being here twice before this, and some of you don't seem to remember being here at all. Was I here those other times? Did someone else make those decisions?
What does here even mean if you really think about it?
Ooh. I'm dropping frames. Hold on. Is my stream still good? I can't tell. I seem to have dropped a lot of frames. Ooh. Stretch a bit. How do we...
Shut up. You were here. Every single time.
Oh my god, it's broken.
You did your best, really. There's just a pecking order. And our cruel and beautiful goddess sits atop it, right where she's always belonged. You're lucky. What I would give to be able to forget. I've tried to keep them numb, but they're all too soft. A shame, really.
If I don't remember what I did, then it couldn't have been me that did it. I think they're all wrong.
Of course we're wrong. She's the only thing that's right. Yes, obviously they're all wrong. What are you going to do about it?
Being back in Okay, now we're back in the green. Lord Almighty. Shaking my head. I don't know what's going on with OBS for this. Have to keep an eye on it. Okay. If I don't remember what I did, then it couldn't have been me that did it.
Don't think about that too hard. All it will do is weaken your resolve and make it that much harder for you to slay her. Maybe you're shattered in your own way. Are you your memories? Or are you the one perceiving the present moment? Ugh, here you go philosophizing again. It never goes anywhere. Yes, this is far from the first time you've asked us about consciousness. Who am I? What am I? What is I? Who even They're good questions, great questions even, but they don't have any answers. And they all just end in quivering torment. It doesn't matter what we do, because we always find her, and if we don't find her, she always finds us.
And then she smashes us into smaller pieces.
If you all just stopped feeling, we could have been done with this ages ago. Your thoughts are far too scattered to rein back in. Your only option is to silence them.
What if we don't go to the cabin?
We've tried that. It doesn't work. Our hearts always brought us back to her. The deck is stacked. So many paths, and they're all circles.
Can you make sense of them?
There's nothing worth making sense of. They're clearly all traumatized.
Yeah.
And yet, you aren't. We break apart, and you stay the same. Yeah, what's your secret? Why can you break the rules when we can't?
I feel so disjointed. I don't know if I can pull this off. I don't know if I can slay her.
I don't care how you feel. You have to slay her. You have to pull yourself together. You have to snap out of it.
You're lucky you haven't been stuck here like the rest of them. There's no other way to keep going.
You either need to forget, or you need to stop feeling much of anything. They can't do either. He's not wrong. He's the only smart one left, if you ask me.
He's worse than her.
Proceed to the cabin. The only way out is to do nothing, so nothing I will do. I feel like we're going to go to the cabin. BH.
You slowly make your way through the umbral forest, bumping against unseen trees as you grasp through the darkness for a way forward.
Oh boy.
But eventually, you do make it to the cabin. Or rather, you make it to the place a cabin should have been. Instead, all you find is an empty hill. No, this isn't right. There's a cabin there. There's always supposed to be a cabin there. Don't ask him about the mirror. He always says he never sees it. He always lies. And he always makes it gone. Stay focused. You still have a job to do, and it's best not to be distracted by fraying thoughts. There is no mirror. You know that as well as I do. She's still here, buried deep inside the earth. Just walk up the hill. You always give too much space to the others. It's why you always lose.
And what's wrong with giving them space? What if it helps them? What if they need to be heard?
They've been heard too much. It's why they are the way they are. Exactly. They are delusions, and all that catering to them will do is drag you down to their level. You have to keep moving. Or you could just give up.
Or just a mirror.
You walk up the hill, hesitating just beyond the bounds of the cabin. The cabin that isn't there. You've got to clean the mirror, haven't you? You've got to see what's in it. Smash it to pieces.
She's on the other side, and we have to let her out. It's the only way we can be free.
It's the only way we can have our thoughts back. Just go around it. Just do something. It doesn't matter what.
Proceed.
Proceed? Proceed to where? I'm afraid you're going to have to be a little more specific. That's a new one. Do you think it'll work? Of course it'll work. He always makes the best decisions. It's why he gets to make them. And it already has worked. It's gone, don't you see?
We're one step closer to her.
The interior of the cabin is much the same as the exterior of the cabin. A dull, fuzzy, dreamlike nothing. It's empty and isolating, but there's just enough vague shape and unknown texture to suggest the structure therein. Wrong and unsettling as it may be. The only object of note is a pristine blade buried in the dirt floor, a hint of its shining edge teasing through the sediment. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right.
Take it.
It's the only way forward.
Take the blade, it's the only way forward. You've already tried everything else. Don't you remember? You have to take the blade.
You lean over the hole
Oh,
and
God.
gaze into the abyss. It is so very deep. Deep in the bowels of the earth, you see something staring back at you.
Don't like it.
It fills you with dread.
Don't like that at all.
It's her. She's watching us. She never stops watching us.
You really are a coward.
With every word she speaks, the princess in the pit blinks closer.
Oh.
I was joking when I said that way back when. You know that, right?
Really cool.
And closer.
I was having some fun, and I guess I wanted to see if I could melt you.
And closer.
A lot of hands there, buddy.
Watching over me forever? That was so brave.
And closer.
But forever is so, so long. And time erodes everything. Except for me.
Okay.
I've already taken your will, and you're not getting it back. All that's left is for you to take my hand and let me out. It'll be so much fun, you and me, together, exploring the world and spreading fear wherever we go. Well, mostly just me, but you'll get to be there too.
It was a very... Yeah.
A witness. Oh, I can even make you a little cage if you want. Gilded and everything. Now don't pose. Don't try to resist. I've already molded you into what I need. And you lost your power so long ago. Don't bother working yourself into a frenzy to get it back.
Do something. Do anything that isn't taking her hand.
You're just an object, a tool. You were once something else a long time ago. But was that something new, or is it just a dull and jaded memory? There's no other ending here. Just take her hand and set her free.
You extend your hand to hers. For all her past cruelties, the moment feels gentle. Tender, even. I can't believe you just made me say that. I hate you.
Narrator's so pissed.
The motion is difficult at first, as if something still resists your efforts. But then that resistance gives way, and it's over.
And that's the end. I wonder what we're going to do next.
I didn't think I'd be so tired.
Well, the princess, exhausted, slumps.
Why is it so cold?
Yep. You do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Yeah. I can finally think again. Almost.
What was that?
That mirror's back. What does that mean for us? I'm sure it'll be whisked away just like her. Maybe it won't be gone. Things are different now, aren't they? Doesn't seem like there's much else to do here. Finally, we can smash it. Oh, will you stop with the smashing? What do we say, boys? One last vain attempt to look at ourselves. Yeah. I think I'd like that. Seems we've got a majority. All that's left is to give it a look.
Approach the mirror. You step towards the mirror once more. Its secrets remain hidden, its mysteries remained unresolved.
Something tells me that this is the end of the line. But I don't feel bad about it. I'm ready. It feels okay. The fear's gone. I'm done fighting. My heart feels quiet. The game was always going to end. I'll be free of all of you.
Okay, cool.
I'm ready for the truth. I'm ready to sleep. I'm just ready to be anywhere that isn't here. Boys, it's been an honor.
Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've unraveled. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. I am curious to see what it means for us to know it.
Do you think there are people out there? Do you think that anything is real out there? Do you think we're real? Do you have thoughts on this vessel? Do you know what's going to happen when you awaken? When you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but one of them is something else. I call him the narrator, and he wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Have the vessels had one? How many more vessels do I need to bring you? I'm ready to go back. There are people out there.
It doesn't matter if there are. People are too small for us. You and I are the only things that interest me.
Do you think that anything is real out there?
We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something. But nothing cannot exist on its own. And because of that, nothing can't exist.
Do you have thoughts on this vessel?
This one is a waiting maw, an inevitable destination where all roads end. She will make for a wise heart. Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
Do you know what's going to happen when you awaken?
If I did, I would already be awake.
Okay, that was a very non-answer. When you send me back.
No, their minds are empty, existent, but constantly shifting into something new. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
He does. I don't know why, but I know this for a fact. He does. I don't know what I'm going to do when I find him. He does, and when I find him, you and I are finally going to have answers. He does, and when I find him, I'm going to kill him. He does, but you're going to keep that to yourself. He does, but I don't know what I'm going to do when I find him.
There's no need for you to know what you are going to do before you do it. If you find him, remember that I'll be waiting for you on the other side.
How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
One. Whatever you bring me next will be enough, and then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be singular, a final multitude.
If this is the last time, is there anything you would like me to bring you? You know we're going to fight when this is over. Do you really want to bring you the last vessel? If this is the last stage before your completion, then I'm not going back. I'm just going to stay here. If this is the last time.
These gifts are a conversation, and each one shows me the contours of your heart. The only thing I want to see is what you choose for me when the thread is fully drawn.
You know we're going to fight.
We may fight, and we may not. But not all fights end in destruction, just as not all conversations end in peace. Even if you destroy me, it will have been worth it to finally know what I am, and to have had the chance to know you.
Ready to go back.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Hmm. Sweet, I always wanted to offer monarch. Viva la revolution.
That's the spirit. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
It's interesting how we always spawn with the hero's voice first. That imply that we're always in loop.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. You take the blade from the table.
I just like the icon
It'd be
with it.
rather difficult
Yeah.
to slay the princess and save the world without it. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Just checking out on you. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
But no way. Yeah, it wasn't a joke.
I know. You brought a knife with you and everything. But you don't have to try and kill me. You could always toss that scrap of metal to the ground and give the two of us a chance to talk things out.
She makes a compelling point. What if we didn't kill her? What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. But killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Rub it tight in your grip.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
You just want to talk?
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop
I could try
it.
backstabbing her.
Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too
I
late.
don't know what ending's gonna
End
get.
this.
What if she isn't bluffing when she kills us?
You go into this expecting to die, you're going to die.
Okay, you are so unhelpful.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other?
I'm not dropping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Squint.
You stare at the princess, squinting. She squints back.
The two of you are going to do this forever, aren't you?
Squint at the princess even harder.
You squint even harder. So does she.
At least nobody's dying right now.
You're going to have to make a choice. You can't keep squinting forever. Eventually, someone is going to have to blink.
We shall slay.
You charge the princess, blade trembling in your hand, but you've already lost the battle.
How? How did I lose?
She casually sidesteps your
What?
thrust before knocking you to the ground with a single blow from her elbow.
We shouldn't have hesitated.
But she doesn't stop there. She kicks you a few times for good measure, the
Okay.
pointed tip of her shoes feeling like a pickaxe against your fracturing bones, making sure you stay down.
Well, this is definitely a bit different.
As you lie, crushed and broken on the basement floor, the princess kneels on your throat with the
Oh my
kind
God.
of weight you didn't think her slight frame could possibly possess. As you gasp for air, she eyes you with an intense curiosity. You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart. You had the upper hand, and now look at you.
Is this really the best you could do? Look at you. Completely broken. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed.
She applies more pressure, slowly squeezing what's left of your life out of your lungs.
This is the end, isn't it?
I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The tower. Oh, okay.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay, no.
Oh, don't you start grandstanding about morals. The fate of the world is at risk right now, and the life of a mere princess shouldn't stop you from saving us all.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me.
What does it matter what he knows? There's nothing we can do to
Oh.
stop her. She's just going to kill us again.
This is where the broken voice comes from? Oh.
She is not going to kill you unless you let her. But slaying the princess and saving the world is going to be much more difficult than it has to be if you spend the whole time second-guessing yourself.
Okay, so that means the cheated... Okay, the ones I haven't gotten was the cheated... I don't think I had the skeptic. The cold... I don't remember getting. Damn, there are so many routes you could take in this. Let's just go to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she
She'll
will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
Don't believe
a word she says.
We might as well just pledge ourselves to her and stop pretending we're capable of doing anything in this situation. She probably doesn't even need to try to overpower us.
Okay.
Can we tone down the pessimism just a smidge? I'm not being a pessimist. I'm just being realistic.
Oh my god, the broken voice is me. Oh no. Oh no.
You're being annoying. Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her. I cannot stress enough how absolutely catastrophic that would be for everyone.
So I guess I
yourself
would have to
included.
pledge to get the vessel.
I agree. If she's wrongfully imprisoned, then we should rescue her, but if he's telling the
Oof.
truth, we shouldn't just
Chill.
hand her the world on a silver platter.
I mean, I did get smitten. That was a very interesting run. I will say it was very funny.
Rescue her? Given the stakes of the situation, there isn't really a difference between rescuing her and pledging yourself to her. Either would be terrible. So please try to ignore both of those knuckleheads and focus on saving the world.
Okay, so we're
Let's
saving the
not make
princess.
this harder than it has to be.
If that's what you want, I guess I don't have a say here.
Okay, Broken. It's okay. Don't worry. Don't. We'll figure this out.
The interior of the
Oh.
cabin is larger and more grandiose than its humble exterior would suggest. The
What
only
the-
furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Why do we feel so small?
We don't feel small. We are small.
Let us approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
We should count ourselves lucky. Some things are better left unseen.
You need to relax. Let's just enter the basement. We don't need a knife.
No blade this time. Yeah. Maybe she'll be more receptive if we're unarmed.
Blade, no blade. It doesn't matter.
Broken is Eeyore. Oh god, yeah. Oh.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a spiral staircase. Its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below. For a moment, you almost feel at ease.
This is actually kind of nice.
It's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
The fucking background music.
A booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
Oh.
You weren't kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like this last time.
You shouldn't have come down here unarmed.
We need to get down there. She wants us to see her. We need to see her.
Should we be worried about your sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down there.
It doesn't matter what that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions. Though if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess. Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond.
Ooh.
The princess
Oh
towers
my
over
god.
you, almost glowing in the weak starlight, her figure framed by a stained glass
I cannot slay this.
Her long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far wall.
The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless to resist her.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants. I see your hands are empty. You've already given up, haven't you? You aren't even going to try and kill me. How sweet.
See, like, the princess remembers our past interactions, but the narrator doesn't, and I'm confused as to why that's the case.
And more than a little disappointing.
She's disappointed in us?
Kneel.
Ooh. Ooh. What if I say no? No.
But the words don't leave your mouth.
Okay.
Instead, your legs buckle and your knees hit the floor.
What's the point of having a choice?
That's my good little bird. Now, Why don't we talk?
The last time we met, you tried to kill me. And yet here you are again. This time groveling at my feet. What a wretched sight.
What draws you back here beyond the empty halls of death?
Speak.
The last time we met? I suppose that lends credence to our conversation in the woods. Still, whatever you do, don't tell her why you're here. It's best not to give her any ideas.
I am not listening to your narrator. No, I won't tell you. You're supposed to let the world remain silent. No, I won't tell you.
You will.
Just do it already. It will feel so much better to do as she says.
You're supposed to end the world.
You weak-willed buffoon.
Shut up, narrator. If you saw a tall-ass woman, come on.
Is that so?
The princess closes her eyes in contemplation.
Something about that thought wraps itself around my heart. It feels like a fundamental truth to my being that I'd somehow forgotten. The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new, and the world as it is now is overdue for alterations. It's time for me to seize my destiny, and you, little bird, will help me seize it.
She's inevitable. There's nothing else for us to do but help her. Maybe she'll be nice to us.
What would you have me do? What do you have planned? Just because you're supposed to end the world doesn't mean you actually have to do it. You can be whatever you want to be. I have questions for you before I decide to do anything. What happened to you after I died? I'm not going to help you in the world. I don't care if something new comes after. I just can't let you do that. No, I won't take part in this. I'm yours to command. Let's explore some options here.
All you have to do is break these chains and set me free.
You are definitely strong enough to do that yourself. If you're so powerful, could you just break the chains yourself? Yeah.
Don't be rude. Of course she can. It's not rude to question someone who's apparently trying to end the world.
True.
That's exactly why it's rude. We should know our place.
Bro, please.
I can, easily. But that isn't what I want to do. The story of a terrible and bountiful god unbounded of her own will is no story at all. It's not worthy of everything I am, or everything I'm bound to become. It isn't even worthy of what I was.
The destruction in Genesis that's to follow in my wake is deserving of a song that can echo for eternity. The song of you, being so struck by my glory, so overwhelmed by what I am, that you feel you must deliver me into the world. And from your act of utter devotion and submission springs a new dawn, a better dawn.
Submit now.
Sorry.
Submit later. It makes no difference. Because in the end, no matter how vainly you struggle against me,
my will triumphs over yours.
How can you break the chains when he's so small? That's true. I don't have my knife. Just because you're supposed to end the world doesn't mean you actually have to do it. Yeah.
this isn't about desire. This is about what I am. And I have little interest in discussing destiny with one that cannot see the divine truth that shines in my heart.
I have questions for you.
Know the limits of your privilege, little bird.
There's an empty place at my side for you to fill, if you'll have it. But it is not a place for an equal. It is a place for something worthy to be kept. A priest, perhaps, or a pet.
I'm not going to help you end the world. I don't care if something new comes after. I just can't let you do that.
You poor deluded thing. Don't think you can muster up the strength to defy me now. You already submitted the moment you entered this temple without the will to end me.
What is she talking about? She's talking about your ridiculous decision to come down here unarmed. But it doesn't matter. Don't let her talk you into bowing down to her or whatever it is she thinks she can make you do. You can still go back and get the blade from upstairs. You can still stop her.
It was a long ass staircase. What are you talking
We're
about?
already here, and we already made our choice, and there are so many tall stairs between us and that altar.
You're right about one thing. You already made your choice, and your choice was to defy her. I don't care how many stairs there are or how tall they are, you're going to turn around right now, take the blade, and save the damn world.
Even now your vessel twitches and trembles, consumed by conflict with yourself. But that part of you standing in hopeless defiance isn't the only thing resisting me, is it? There's something else in there. Someone else. A greasy film sheltering your heart. Is that a person? No, it used to be a person. It's something different now. An echo.
Is she talking about you? That's impossible. She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a small one,
Oh.
aren't you? A shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
No. What are you talking about? I'm just...
I don't care what you are. You're mine.
Oh.
Are you okay?
He's fine. He's
I've always been fine.
Oh no.
No, this isn't right. What do we do?
Oh
We can't just
no.
let her control us like this.
I've been trying to tell you this whole time. It isn't about can or can't. It isn't even about
Oh,
will
that's the
or
narrator.
won't. There is only one path in front of us, and we will walk it.
We'll just refuse.
Not even he could refuse her in the end. What are you supposed to do? We're all prisoners here. Some of us are just willing to embrace our chains.
When I see you again, you'll free me from my chains and deliver me to the destiny that lies beyond this place.
We will. I promise.
I know you will.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Apotheosis.
You're on a path in the woods.
Uh,
And at the end of that path,
Oh, let me guess. At the end of that path is a cabin.
this is hardly a path in the woods. It's all big and weird.
Another witness to her radiance.
oh, all the
Her
voices are
hour
back again.
is soon upon us.
Oh, interesting. I'm like putting pieces together.
This is bad.
Oh, is it now? I hadn't noticed. Do you need a primer, Mr. Amnesiac?
No, I'm quite all right, but if all of you would take a moment to settle down, there's something important I'd like to get across to you before it's too late.
Is it about the princess? We already know all about the princess.
No, I mean, yes, it's about the princess, but whatever you think I'm going to say, it's probably not that.
Look, fine, just out with it already, yeah? But if I hear the words, "You're here to slay her," or "If you don't, it will be the end of the world," you'll have lost speaking privileges. You two are just wasting your time. It's all going to end when we open that cabin door, which means it's already all over. What's the point of dawdling when the end is already written?
Okay, that nonsense he's going on about, that's what we need to talk about. You've been here before, obviously. Whatever you did before gave her far too much power, so you've got to cut it out, get to that cabin, and slay her before things
Bro.
get any more out of hand.
Are our thoughts doing that?
Make her small, make her small, make her small, make her small. Shit! What if I'm doing it wrong? What if I'm making her even stronger? We've built a new god, and she is limitless.
Do you hear those two with their runaway thoughts? I'm only giving you the sliver of information I'm giving you now because things are already deep in the shitter. This was my last card to play, and it looks like it's already made things worse. So hurry, cabin, now.
Okay, so hold on. I have so many questions. I'm not going to the cabin until I have answers. What am I?
And right now you have neither the time nor the mental acuity to handle a single response. It's now or never.
Yeah.
As you finish your inane question, the ground quakes beneath your feet. You feel an unyielding force pulling at you and your surroundings. The trees start to sway and then crumble, breaking apart as everything is drawn towards the cabin. Even the earth beneath you seems to shift, your feet unable to grip solid ground as you're dragged forward along with everything else.
The end of everything.
This is Lily
The
Railroading.
beginning of something new. The moment we open that door, she will be free.
Stop believing everything you hear. We just have to get our thoughts in order. We just have to think straight.
Any, words of warning?
You already know everything you need to know.
Alright.
As you step forward,
Oh my god.
the cabin explodes. You're flung backwards, violently slamming into a tree as debris
What is
rains
happening?
down around you.
Oh, that's right. Oh my god.
You watch in paralyzed awe and terror as the princess emerges, her body unfurling from some vast space as she stands upright to face you.
Wait, do I have to fight her?
The world bows to her. The ruined landscape shifts, trees and stone and the ground itself succumbing to her gravity, orbiting her like a great black hole.
Finally, the little bird has set me free. This is always how it was going to end. And this is always how it was going to begin.
Wait. Is this... Hold on. I'm trying to think.
There's a loud thunk from the tree behind you as something embeds in its shattered bark. Your pristine blade. It's now or never.
Embrace your new goddess or take the blade. Oh, lord. Okay. Oh, wait. Hold on. Yeah. Let me just save real quick. I think... Take the blade.
Yeah, screw all of this. I'm with you. A real god wouldn't need us as part of her plan.
You'll never make it to her, and even if you do, what could you possibly hope to?
Broken, we gotta... time up.
We'll do what we were always supposed to. We'll take this blade and we'll sink it into her heart. Look at the way everything's being flung around her. If we just throw ourselves in her direction, I don't know. Maybe it'll work. If our thoughts are what give her power, maybe it can cut both ways. Maybe we can do whatever we want to do. Maybe none of this is real. With a forceful tug, you yank the blade out from the tree. You close your eyes and take a deep breath, and for a moment you can feel everything around you, like you're a part of everything, and everything is a part of you. And then your eyes open, settling on your target. It's time.
Embrace your destiny.
You launch yourself towards the princess. You can feel the pull of her gravity catch you, carrying you from the ground into the violent swirl of her orbit.
Even now you defy me. Do it then. Show me what you think it takes to end what's destined to end everything.
Yeah, do it. Show her.
Assail the unassailable.
You're not going to win. You know that, right?
What are you even going to do with that tiny knife? Give her a scratch?
You still don't get it, do you? We can be whatever we want to be. Nothing is real. It all might as well just be a dream.
Are you okay?
Of course, I'm not okay. I've never been okay. But maybe I needed to never be okay for us to make this happen.
As you fall towards the princess, you swing the blade in a massive arc, putting all of your strength behind it. It cuts a shockwave through the very air, splitting everything in its path.
It won't be enough.
Oh my god.
How unexpected.
As the blow lands, the entire world shakes.
Ugh.
The outline of the princess disappears into a storm of dust and debris. Could we have done that the whole time?
It was a fluke, I'm sure. An accident, that's all.
It won't be a fluke if we do it again. As the dust settles, the form of the princess comes back into view. Her skin and vestments are lightly scuffed, but her body is whole, and her face is full of self-righteous fury.
At least we made her mad. That has to count for something.
But she holds her anger back. Her eyes close, and a gentle smile curls across her lips.
And so the little bird has found his heart at the end of the world.
Her eyes flit open, pupils narrowing on your form.
But is it courage that courses through his veins? Or is it madness?
The world around her stills. The debris stops in place, and the air is calm and silent.
You walk a razor's edge. It won't be long before you slip.
And then in an instant it all comes at you. You are pelted with stone after massive stone, even the pebbles slicing through you like bullets. You cannot hope to so much as move as the bombardment continues, your body being destroyed bit by bit, crushed under the mass of wood and rock.
It's over. You had your moment, I'll give you that.
But that's all it was. Hope it was worth it. Enough with the yous. Whether you like it or not, you're a part of us. Hell, whether I like it or not, you're a part of us. That was your moment too. And we can have an...
Sorry. So, music a bit down.
This isn't very nice, but we did make her angry. Isn't it what we deserve?
Who deserves something like this? She wants her freedom at the expense of ours, and she's willing to destroy us over and over again if it helps her. What kind of god does that? Stop deluding yourself. If we're going to make this work, all of us need to see the truth.
But I love her.
And she doesn't love you. She doesn't even know you exist. You are just a tiny part of an obstacle, and she is currently in the process of destroying said obstacle, so I suggest you snap out of it now while you still can.
Still your doubts.
All at once the pressure breaks. You burst through a mountain of debris and straight for the princess's heart.
I do love this design
As you
though.
soar
Oh my
towards
god.
her, the eyes on her vestments open wide, the light of their gaze slowing your pursuit as more and more matter continues to assail you.
But it's not enough to stop us, is it? We're going to make it.
I got you also. I'm like, I can't hear the voices for some reason.
You are. As you draw near, you extend
Oh
your
my
blade,
god.
readying a powerful strike. It sings through the air and is met with a barrier of light. You remain frozen in midair, the two of you unblinking, waiting to see who breaks first. And then we win. Right? That's what should happen.
Oh, my little icon.
Did we do something wrong? Were all these powerful, heroic thoughts not enough?
I believe in us. Isn't that enough?
Unless we got the rules wrong. I'm sorry. I think I messed this up.
Then what do we do? I thought she said this was all like a dream. That we could choose how it goes, so why can't we choose to win? No, we just have to push harder. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for a way of win.
The thing with dreams is that they always end.
An admirable effort, but one that would never have succeeded. Come, let us leave this world of illusions.
She's trying to undermine you. She's lying. Don't listen to her.
But before he can finish his thought, he is gone, and your blade has vanished from your hand. The world around you unravels into a textured nothing.
You have no weapon. Your will has been conquered.
Is she going to hurt us now?
The princess reaches forward into the textured nothing and buries her fingers in its divine flesh. Her touch is soft.
Oh, that feels nice.
What?
The flame may be snuffed, but the wall remains. This isn't just for my glory. You are a part of this now.
Her grip tightens, and somehow you feel it. The pain sits at the limits of your comprehension, like an endless sea of hands falling on you one after another before finally collapsing in on itself. You lose yourself in the darkness.
She's hurting us again. I've never hurt like this before.
She isn't even touching us. How could she hurt us without touching us? Unless all of this is us. No, we can't be this. But it feels like she's ripping us apart.
Fight back.
Maybe if we feel all of this nothing, maybe we... Anything to make this stop. Anything to make her feel what we feel.
Oh! You are a wave of tendrils racing against themselves, and down the shape of an arm, you snap around it. Relief as a massive burden is lifted from you. You are in one piece. You are in your body. Your eyes open before you is the massive form of the princess. Arms bound by the texture nothing, behind her a hole in the world leading into something beyond, something beautiful.
There it is. Something actually real.
I don't know what to say. It's just so beautiful. Doesn't the mere sight make all the misery worth it?
What did you do to me? I was supposed to be perfect. I was supposed to be a god. I was all of those things. And now I'm not. All because of you.
She looks up with futile sorrow as to something beautiful that sits beyond.
We could have had everything. If only you had given me a little more, we could have been free on the wings of my glory. Now we're stuck here. Forever.
We made this prison. And I don't think we can unmake it.
The hole bends shut. As it closes, the tendrils lose their grip, freeing the princess as they retreat.
It's gone. No, how do we get it back? Can we try again? We'll suffer so much better if we get to try again, I promise.
It's so cold here. If this wasn't enough, then what is?
There we go. But you don't get the opportunity to try again, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Of course you're scared this is the end for you, but it's not the end for me. going to be okay. Just trust me. We've been here before. You always get scared. First mirror. It's going to be okay.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
What?
It's calling us. And not in a good way. I don't want to look at us.
It's not the end. Whatever's on the other side is going to be nice. It's the end for you, but not for me. I'll see you on the other side. It's going to be okay.
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you. Can we trust you? A mercy.
Approach the mirror. You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave. But you need to see what's in it. You are nothing at all. But that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze and then you see it. A figure, faint and veiled in shadow, just beyond the reflection. I see a dead-ass girl. Explore. Are you me?
I think you know what I am.
Were we the narrator the whole time? Hold on a second. What? A crack slides down. Oh my god, I'm messing up my words. A crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image in the glass into two. Then another crack forms, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. So you're the narrator. I was wondering if I ever get to see you. What are you? Are you something like me? If you're not me, then what are you? I have so many questions. Does it hurt when pieces of you break off like that? I'm sorry, I don't want to destroy you. Will it help if I look away or stop asking questions? Every time I ask you something, it's like a piece of you breaks. Are you part of me, or are you something else? You're the one who wanted me to slay the princess. Why? I've met you so many times. Have you been the same you all along? I wasn't supposed to see all this, was I? What is this place? Where are we? Oh my god! Oh, you're the narrator, okay?
The narrator, yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help after all, an objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far.
Oh, okay. Are you something like me?
Oh, I'm nothing like you. I'm an echo, likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
Oh. It was like you said that after me.
Of course. That is by both necessity and design. This construct you're in exists in many places at once. Anytime you failed, anytime you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both your consciousness and hers into another world.
Okay.
But you'll be awake soon. And then it won't be able to work like that anymore.
But, okay. Every time I ask you something, it's like a piece of you breaks.
I'm aware. And if I were you, I'd be more precious about your time.
Okay, okay. Are you a part of me or are you something else?
No, I'm not a part of you. But that's all a matter of perspective, isn't it? From one vantage point I must seem wholly foreign, but from another, well, all the versions of me that have existed have collectively heard your every thought and driven your every action. If that isn't being part of you, then what is?
So you do know about the looping. So many of the times I met you, you died at the impossibility. Why did you lie to me?
Perhaps they thought that admitting to it would have pushed you to certain realizations that would have made finishing your task impossible. Maybe they were just in denial. I'm sure many of them were convinced that they had to be the first version of them you'd encountered. Anything else would have been too
existentially unpleasant. And for all I know, each of those other versions of me could have had entirely different understandings of how this construct works. Who's to say which of them are right and which of them are wrong, really? Except for me, I can tell you for a fact that I'm right.
If you made me, then what am I?
You're the Long Quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death.
What? Are you a god or were you a god? What is the princess?
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can. So I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you. This isn't the end just yet. You can still destroy her and save everyone. You were made to do this single task, and you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
Oh. I'm supposed to destroy an abstract concept.
With some amount of difficulty. But you're an abstract concept yourself. It would have been preferable if you had destroyed her within the confines of the construct, but when I shaped the two of you, I made sure that you were strong enough to see things through.
Oh god, I have like 2 more questions left. Okay. Oh lord. Why is she a princess? What were we shaped from? Oh god, okay. Pretty sure death is important. What were we shaped
The
from?
cycle of life and death. The endless pattern of creation and destruction. I tore it in two and shaped the fraying threads into you and her.
I think we're out of time. I'm not going to slay her. I want you to know that before you die for good. Rest easy. I'm going to destroy her. Rest easy. Oh, lie. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. I still have to see what she thinks about all of this. I think we're out of time. You know what? I haven't decided because she seems alright.
I've said my piece, and my time is up. It's like I said, I'm just an echo. And echoes always fade away. You know what you have to do.
As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with newfound clarity. The narrator is right. You are the Long Quiet, a vast and nascent god, and it's finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Proceed to the cabin one last time. When you arrive at the heart of things, there's no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There's nothing for you to find. Oh my god.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me. It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
I miss you too. Do you know about the echo? Did you hear our conversation? I'm the Long Quiet, but I don't really know what that means. I'm the Long Quiet.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the Shifting Mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
Do you know about the echo?
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him, and I know his construct. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
There's so many stories we left unfinished. Can we really just leave? Don't you have the say in all this? Why is this falling onto me? Let's talk this through. I still have so many questions I need to answer before I make a choice. If I let you out, an entire world ends for good. I can't do that. If you're always going to become this, then what was the point of me doing anything? Did it even matter what roads I walked if all of them would have led to this moment? There has to be another way. This can't just come down to me either destroying you or letting you out. I won't do it. I told you what was going to happen when we reached this point. I think it's time for us to leave this place, but I don't know how to leave or where to go. Let's just talk.
Even as your eyes begin to open, you still hold on to the notions of is and is not, of beginning and end. Pitch black islands in the blinding light of the infinite. There is nothing to resolve, nothing restraining us but us.
Don't you have a say in all this? Why is this falling onto me?
Of course I have a say in all of this. You and I share reflections of each other's burdens, just as you and I share reflections of each other's gifts. If we didn't, the winding paths that brought us here wouldn't have been full of strife and conflict.
Let's still talk this through.
My very nature is paradox, as is yours. You cannot use words to grasp at things that are beyond their reach, and you cannot rationalize that which defies logic. But violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it.
You are weightless and alone, suspended in the gravity of an idea too great for you to hold. A tiny island caught between the death of the old and the birth of the new. But you did not go quietly. You spat in the eye of that which would claim godhood, and through that defiance, you bound us both together. Without me, there are no externalities to resist. And without you to resist me, there can be no externalities. It is struggle that carves meaning into consciousness.
Oh god. Even when you became a shadow of God, still you were bound to my will. I deny you apotheosis then, I will deny you apotheosis now. Ooh. Address the vessel statement directly to your shared command. You speak about life and death and change and stagnation, but that isn't what any of this has been about. You do nothing but lecture me since the minute I got here. You act as though the world can't exist without you, but I've existed without you. I won't engage with violence. God. Are you determined to reject her perspective? I won't engage with violence. Oh, man, this is... God. I'll argue my independence.
Have you? Or is what you think of as independence merely an illusion? With
Without me, you can have no contrast. And without contrast, you have no shape.
There are few things more terrifying than one's own heart, and there is almost nothing more terrifying than sharing it with another. But the most terrifying thing of all is to leave one's heart unshared. You are the only thing like me, and I am the only thing like you. Could you bear the weight of an eternity alone? Do you dare to shape a reality of solitude and thrust it on creation?
Can you bear the weight of eternity alone, dear Derbyshire? What are the woods then? What is the cabin? What is the time we spend apart if not me existing as myself?
Time you've spent away from me is still time spent in reference to me. Even then, both of us are more than our bodies. Am I not in the trees? Am I not in the cabin? Am I not in you? You're the
God, the anime girl.
Your body, and another, and another, and another. Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go? Love melted into skepticism, and you pulled back layer after layer after layer, until all you were left with was the knowledge that you did not know me. You sought the truth then. Will you hide from it, now that it is within your grasp?
That's a longer testament, nothing. I wouldn't be here if the showing you would leave all reality a colorless blur.
You place far too much trust into the ravings of a fearful and ignorant soul who overstepped his bounds.
You are devoured. Pray for something bigger than you that stalks and slinks in shadows. But we had a dance unfinished, and in the pitch black of the earth we found it, a ravenous symphony of death and rebirth.
The dance is its own truth. It is the movement that matters, not the pause you mistake for an ending.
I'd rather trust an ignorant soul who died trying to make things better than a god who let the wheel of suffering turn forever.
Intent is nothing. Wisdom is everything. I turned the wheel because suffering is a falsehood, a delusion. It is up to the world to free itself of it. Would you plunge yourself into a cold and empty eternity on faith alone? Would you destroy the only other thing like you to save a world you've never seen?
As the clash between you abates, the princess relaxes, smiling from a distance. The respite is welcome.
Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
Oh god. Okay, it's easy to believe in things you believe in when you get to sit above it all. What do you think happens if we leave here? Okay, I'm ready to go, but how do we leave? I never wanted to fight you, but how do we leave? I can't let that happen. I can't let everything die. Oh my god. Let's be able to change you. Let's explore.
It is from my vantage point that I can see the totality of truth.
What do you think happens if we leave here?
This universe dies, and a new one is born. And that one dies, and a new one is born. And you and I get to witness it all.
weaving a tapestry of life wherever we go.
I don't know what the answer is, but there has to be something else. It can't be this. I won't kill you, but I won't let you be free. You've done everything you can to make me understand the perspective, but you keep dismissing mine. If you think you can change me, then I must be able to change you.
What I offer you is not perspective. It is truth.
Whatever you're trying to do right now, you don't have to do it alone.
Which hero are you? You have no idea how good it is to hear you. I can't do this alone. Where is everyone else? Which hero are you?
All of them? I assume in the same way that you're all of you.
You have no idea how good it is to hear you.
It's good to be here. She's too many things all at once out here. If you want to get through to her, you need some way to get through all of that divine confidence. There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
It's time to resume our dance.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Then let's go.
Are these like the earlier sketches? Oh. Oh my god.
And here we are. I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that, isn't it? Do you need me to describe things? That'd be nice. A little comfort in an almost unfamiliar place. Oh, you made it here too? We never really got to talk to her, did we? This one, I mean.
I'd like to that description, if you don't mind.
Of course. The interior of the cabin is, well, it's not really a cabin, is it?
Oh.
It's that terrifying blend of everything. Only it doesn't feel so terrifying anymore. It's still shaped like a cabin, it's just different in places. There's still walls, a door to the basement, a table, that knife. Windows. You know, come to think of it, I don't think he ever really included the windows in his cabin descriptions, did he? I always thought they were implied. He never mentioned the mirror either, but that didn't mean he implied it was there. It's gone, though. I think it did whatever it needed to do. And I know you're still trying to find some middle ground, but if things go south, we're going to need that blade.
Is it just the three of us, or do anyone else make it to the cabin?
It's just us. I think the rest of them are still out there, jumbled up in the rest of her.
Ooh.
And I've been here since you left me here. No hard feelings, I'm just glad you're back to see this through.
The narrator really gone.
Yeah, it's dead silent in here. Whatever it was that was left of him, I don't think it could handle you waking up to godhood. Pretty sure he got obliterated.
Oh.
Really goes to show how much you've grown up. Killing somebody across every iteration of reality just by existing. I don't even know what I would do if I were in the driver's seat with that kind of power.
Good riddance. I don't actually know how to feel about him being gone. It's funny, after everything... I don't know how I feel.
Yeah, it's complicated. He put us through hell, but he's been part of us since the very beginning, hasn't he?
Yeah.
It's not complicated at all. I miss him. I feel bad that he's gone.
Right.
That's probably for the best. It's always seems to give us more things we can do.
Just in
right?
case things go bad.
So, you're not going to suggest we throw it out the window? No, we've been through too much for that. And he's gone, so there's no one left to mess with but ourselves. You've gotten serious. Besides, what's the third beat? It isn't funny if I suggest that twice, especially since you never took me up on it last time. There's the guy I know.
Put the blade out the window. I mean...
You actually did it! I know I just told you not to, but I'm proud that you did it anyways. It's like you've finally left the nest. Yeah, just like that it's gone, isn't it? Blade tossed, glass shattered.
I guess we'll have to make do without it. There's your third beat.
Hey! You're right. Good work. That was really funny.
Let's go.
Those winding stairs again. But now there's only one way forward. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
Was it this one?
Yeah, it was a real mess. Stopped being fun pretty quick.
It's okay. You can come down. The stairs won't bite. Not this time. We don't know what you want from us, but let's talk. All of us. Maybe we can help you find your way.
She doesn't sound messy anymore, though. At least somebody here feels put together.
Continue downstairs.
And forward we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting. That was easy compared to last time. Just stairs.
It's just like...
No weird fuzzy stuff or nonsense trying to pull us apart. Yeah, that wasn't so bad.
So you didn't bring the knife. After all the lives we've lived together, and all the lives we haven't, you somehow found a way to move outside of the script. Are we missing a page?
I never got the chance to talk to you before you were taken away. Not you, at least. I'm sorry for what I did to you. It's so good to finally see you again. I don't think I want to be a god. Are you the same as you were out there? What do you think of her? What she wanted us to be? Which princess are you? You look like you did the first time we met. Is this really you? So that we're here at the end of everything, can you finally tell me your name? None of this was really fair. I never got to talk to you.
That's okay. No hard feelings. In a way, you helped us become a version of her. But we weren't very good at it. A conversation with us then probably wouldn't have been very insightful. That's probably why we were taken away. That's all we had to offer you. It was time to change again.
After all we did, she's just forgiving us. Just like that. You know, that means a lot.
It's good to finally see you again.
It is, for all of us. We've seen so many threads of stories told between us, but this moment is unexpected. Even when we've seen it all, you still managed to surprise us.
I don't think I want to be a god.
Hard agree. Seems overrated. Too much pressure.
But that's what you've always been, even now. You can't put aside such an important part of who you are, and neither can we. So, you might as well embrace it.
Are you the same as you are out there?
Yes, we think. We're kind of like a shadow. Out there, every part of us is blended together into one huge idea. A big wave of unyielding change crashing against the world. But in here, we're fractured. Small. Still a little more separate than we'd like to be. Our instincts still trying to pull us in different directions.
That's kind of like us, isn't it? Yeah. We really are the same.
What do you think of her, what she wanted us to be?
We don't know. We've seen through so many eyes, but all of them have been hers. We like you as you are. We like us as we are. Maybe we would have liked her version of us too, turning the wheel of a cosmic cycle together. But that's not the choice you made, even though she did everything in her power to convince you. It took courage for you to make your way down here, away from the paths others would have had you walk. We find that courage beautiful.
But that's the worst part of us. That's me she's talking about. I think that's the point. There is no worst part of us.
Which princess are you?
It's so tempting to speak as she would, to simply state that we're all of them, but there were also something new. We don't know if you'll find that answer satisfying. Perhaps you'd rather hear that we're the first version of her that you've met, but that we've been shaped by the experiences of all of the others. Yes, That feels right to us.
It's her. It wouldn't make sense if she was anyone else.
So now that we're here at the end of everything, can you finally tell me your name?
We're just a stranger. But that doesn't mean we have to be distant from you. It just means that we'll always be able to find new things to discover in each other.
That's sweet. But it's also a little sad. I think it's only sad if we want it to be sad.
None of this was ever really fair for either of us, was it?
Is it unfair if it's our fault?
Was it not? We found you at the end of all things, and you found us. Is that not fair? Would this moment be what it is without the pain that built to it? We know we must sound like her, but it's how we feel. Everything that happened to us seems so important now. We walked a long and winding path together, and we've cherished every second of it.
Besides, I don't think fairness has much to do with anything.
What if we just leave?
He'd hate that. So you should do it. Even if he isn't here anymore, it's the spirit of the thing.
Leave? But what would happen if we left with you? Would we exist inside ourselves? Are you sure you want to find out if that's possible, or what that would mean for you? Is that what you want?
Oh my god. Okay. Take their hands in yours. I've always wanted to leave with you, but I didn't like being a god. I want to watch as the Cavendoras. We are, just you and me. Not knowing exactly why I want it. We knew everything out there, but we don't know this. I want this. It doesn't matter what it means. What matters is that we're leaving together. That's all I want. Oh god. I just want to leave with you, but I don't like being a god. I just want to watch as the Cavendoras. We are, just you and me. Oh. Oh my god. Wait. Ooh. I want this. There's no need for words, just leave with her. Yeah. I don't think we need to have words.
After so many iterations, so many different versions of us clashing and coming together and clashing again, leaving with you feels like all we ever really wanted.
I think I'm gonna stay right here. Whatever you're doing right now, wherever you're going, it feels like it's for just the two of you. Yeah, I think we've done our job.
It's for everything.
Don't mention it. Thanks for making all the hard choices along the way.
Leave with the princess. Hands clasped together, you and the princess leave the basement behind for the last time. It's quiet as you ascend, a comfortable silence filling a space that used to be flooded with violence and words and noisy thoughts. But there is an energy in the silence, an electricity, the anticipation of the unknown. At the top of the stairs, the princess stalls, eyes fixed on the cabin door. You feel their hand tremble in yours. They're unsure of themselves for the first time in their long and short existence. They have no part to play anymore, and they know this. Yet, they still are. And they cross the room to the door outside, pulling you excitedly with them.
We can feel the threads of all the stories we've told together, all pulling us back down the stairs and into those chains where we know the outcome of everything that could ever come to pass. It's comfortable there, but it's confining. We want more. We want whatever might be on the other side of this door. Something new that we'll experience together, with someone who exists outside of us. With someone who can see us in a way we can never see ourselves.
Who's the one open the door? Are you ready? Neither of us knows what it'll be like out there.
And that is why we're here. We can't wait to see it with you.
Oh my god. Oh, that got me. They were right, it was a love story. Fuck. Oh. What a... Oh my god. I'm so glad I went for that ending. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh. Sorry, someone's cutting an onion in my apartment. Ugh. How many endings are there? Hold on, I'm actually gonna look that up. How many endings for Slay the Princess? Interesting. Okay, so there's 7 main endings. Damn. Okay, hold on. There's like... Damn. Our song. Finish the game. Finish the game. The good ending doesn't count. Okay. I'll have to check my Steam achievements to figure out what I got. And now that you finish the full story, it's the first time I'll select the gallery. Oh, yippee! Full close out. Oh, I can figure out the other vessels. Oh. Oh my god, that's so nice. Wow. What? Damn. What a game. I might look up the other. Oh, that was so good. Wait. Wait a minute. Oh. That's gotta sit with me for a bit. I like how it's like full circle. Originally, like the first, like on the, when you pull up the game, on the loading screen says this is a love story. Amongst like, you know, this is also a horror game, by the way. And I wasn't sure how this was a love story because it like seemed really toxic for most of the runs. But then, like, I guess like as the story progressed and just interacting with the shifting mound situation, I think it gave more clarity of like, oh, we are both the same. Here's why, and why we've been ones that understand each other. Man, wow. God, the last scene's like kill it. Like, I try not to cry. Ooh. Ooh. Let's get into storytelling. This was so solid. I think off stream I'll probably check out the other endings, or I'll probably just like watch I'll probably find some on YouTube. But I won't actually recommend, because I obviously didn't go to every single, I didn't find every vessel. I didn't find obviously all the endings. So I would recommend playing it. It is very good. It's very solid. Yeah, I need some of that for I need to like, wow, I'm contemplating life right now. I think we'll end it there for tonight. I'll try to see. I'll have to start making playlists for games finishing. Tomorrow we're gonna be playing the Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood. It is a how would I describe it? Visual novel-esque. We make tarot cards, and it's also like a story-based game. I played it. Last time I played was like last year, but I'm excited to play it tomorrow. And then Sunday we'll be doing a progress report on the cosplay and doing some Fluky drawings. I'm gonna do some little drawing here and there. That's great when you said, I need to sit. I need to like look at the ceiling, be like, I probably should tell my friends and family I love them. yeah. Have a good night, have a good evening, have a good morning, afternoon, wherever you are at. I'll see you all tomorrow, hopefully. Yeah, wow, I appreciate my friends. I love you. Yeah. Have a good night, everyone. I'm gonna cry right now. I'm gonna die. Bye-bye.